Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my empties for the month of December. I will be doing my year-end makeup empties, makeup only empties. I think I've saved all of them or most of them, so that will be coming up. But right now I'm just going to go over what I finished in the month of December. And as you can see, my bin is pretty full. I have finished some larger items. I wouldn't say it's a ton of items, but I have finished some larger things, which is always nice. I always like to get a little bit of extra space back, and that is kind of like my journey right now, trying to get some stuff used up without bringing a ton in, because the sheer number of items that I have and some of the bulky size of some of the items that I have. So let's do this empties, and then I will give you towards the end all of the numbers for the month, and then of course my year end, because I did have a $5,000 use up goal, and we will see if I actually was able to reach that. I'm going to start with the big bulky thing on the top first, and that happens to be body care. It was from Philosophy. It is the Senorita Margarita shower gel, shampoo, bubble bath, blah, blah, blah. It's a shower gel. And I could have sworn I got everything out, but there must have been some in the straw, because when this was laying in there, it almost looks like there's a little bit in there. I will actually use that up because I can. Yeah, it must have been whatever was in here, because yeah, there's really nothing in there except for that, but I will use it up. I'm not worried about that. So I got this big guy done, and that's a 32 ounce. That is a nice thing to have done out of my collection because it takes up a ton of room. I'm a big girl and I have really big hands, and look, it's bigger than my hand. So yeah, that's a very happy thing to get done. I also was able to finish this Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint Body Lotion. I enjoyed this quite a bit. It was nice to have it during Christmas time, but I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes peppermint things or minty things in the winter just make me feel cold, and I hate to be cold. And I love the scent, but yeah, I could only use it if I was not having a super cold day. So enjoyed that quite a bit. And then I also finished another Bath & Body Works lotion. This was the Winter Candy Apple. I really like this scent. It is just, it's a timeless scent to me. It is sweet and fruity, and just, I don't know how they make it wintry, because it's apple, which you would think would be kind of like a late summer, early fall type of thing, but no, it's very Christmassy to me. I don't know, it's winter and it's apple. I don't know how that makes sense, but it does. Next up in my body category is the Skin Fix Glycolic Renewing Scrub. I did enjoy this quite a bit, but I am happy to have it done. I think I only own one more scrub in my collection, and that is something that I will eliminate once my last scrub is done, that category. I don't need to keep it. I have exfoliating gloves that I can use with shower gel, and I can make my own body scrubs, like sugar scrubs, with the 6 million shower gels and actual sugar. So yeah, I'm good. I don't need any more scrubs, but I did enjoy this one. If you have KP, this is a really nice one to work on your KP because of the glycolic acid. And yeah, very happy to have it done. The absolute biggest shocker about my empties this month is I have one and only one hair care item. They seem to go in waves, where I think in November I had like a lot of hair care, and I have one this month. And it is a conditioner, which is not shocking at all. This is the Living Proof Restore Conditioner. It is nice. It feels nice in my hair. I don't know what it is about Living Proof. I don't love the scents. I don't know what it is. It's not bad per se. There's just an undertone to it that does not appeal to me. There are some people that will probably say this is the best smelling thing that they've ever had, and I think it does have some floral, but it has something else that's an undertone that I don't know what it is, and I'm not really a floral kind of girl. The conditioner itself was lovely. The scent, especially for something like, it's soaking wet right now, but it's around my face. I want things that I can smell that are nice, so that one just didn't appeal to me. And I just realized I forgot to put earrings in today. Oh well. Let's get on to skincare. Very minimal skincare. My biggest category for this past month was my makeup. That's not too shabby. First up is the LMS Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. I really enjoy these quite a bit. This only had 14 in it, so it didn't take me long to finish it up. But I do have a full-size one that I am currently working on. I did receive them in PR, I actually really like these a whole lot, but they are spendy. Like 14 of these was something like $25. Not this girl buying that. If I had that kind of disposable income, I might, but not in this economy. It's not happening. Next is the Sunday Riley Be Nice 10% niacinamide serum with some dog hair all over it. I enjoy this quite a bit. I love my niacinamide. Oily, I can't talk. Oily girls need niacinamide in their life. It will help control oil production. It like makes your skin feel hydrated and really kind of, I don't know, for me anyway, it significantly reduces oil production on my face, and that is always a happy thing. And then I also finished another serum. This is from Isomers, and this is their copper concentrate. I'm not sure what it does. Even after I've used it, I'm not sure what it does, but my skin did feel and look nice with it, so there is that. But I really don't know that it has, can you hear my dogs outside barking? They're crazy. I don't know that it has like properties that I'm aware of that it's supposed to do this, that, or whatever, but I did like the way my skin felt and looked, so, you know, there is always that. And then the rest, all this stuff in here that's jingling around is all makeup, and that makes me very happy. So I'm going to pull out the sort of non-makeup, non-makeup thing. It's a makeup tool with dog hair on it, go figure. This is, I got this in PR so many years ago. It was just a makeup brush set, and this one, while I like it, it's dirty. It is absolutely dirty. I would use this to put my primer on because the Bobbi Brown is in that like little thing, and I don't like sticking my fingers into things, and this just kind of fit down in there nicely, but it's shedding. And it's not just shedding dog hair, it's shedding actual like bristles. I don't know if you can see that, and I don't really want to be picking those off my face, so that one is going in the trash. I do have 3 nail products. This one was originally a base coat, but I didn't really use it as a base coat. I frankened it. It was one of those where when you have just the tiniest little bit of polish in a bottle and you can't get it out because, you know, the brush isn't long enough or there's not enough to really get on the brush, but you could technically tip it upside down and you could probably get 3 or 4 drops out of it. This became my my catch-all for those bases of nail polish, and I was able to use this up. This one was really nice if I was doing glitter or like eyeshadow or stuff like that, because it was so thick that it actually would take a little bit longer to dry, so I was able to press down the polish, or not the polish, the eyeshadow or the glitter into it, and it stuck, and that was very helpful, because I have found sometimes with some polishes, if they dry really quick, I can't get the eyeshadow or the glitter on there quick enough to actually stick down in there, and then either you don't get good opacity or it just doesn't stick very well. That was nice. So little tip, if you're doing glitter or eyeshadow on your polishes, use a stickier kind of polish. If you have one that doesn't quite dry down the way you like it, use it for your eyeshadows and your glitters. It'll help. This next one from Creative Nail Design, also known as C&D, and look, it actually still says Creative on it. That's how old this one was. This was in the shade Chilling. I enjoyed it. It was pretty neutral. There's not a whole lot to say about it. And then this one, I absolutely love this one. It was from e.l.f. and it doesn't look like I finished it, but if you look in the back, you can see right through it. And I think this is called Gina Girl. It was really nice. I love my purples. I love glitters. What more can I say about that? All right, getting down to some other stuff here. I have only one lip product. This was a Buxom lip gloss in the shade Sandy. Loved it. It was very easy to wear. Even if I was not wearing makeup, it still looked nice. I have a dog hair floating in front of my face. I was able to use this very, very easily, and I'm going to miss it. I don't know if I have any more in that shade. I'm sure I have some that are similar because I have a lot of Buxoms, but yeah, that one was a good one. All right, let me get the bin out of the way. I'm knocking stuff over. That's how I roll. All right, some face products. I was able to finish this. I'm so excited. I finished this on New Year's Eve. I was going to say yesterday, but yesterday was New Year's Eve. When you guys see this video, it's going to go up on the 2nd, but Huda's done. She is done. The faux filter and coconut flakes. I'm like happy and sad that this is done. This is the only concealer that I had in a project that was light enough to do my under eyes. That's why they're looking a little dark today, because I didn't have one, and I have not set out all of my stuff for the new projects because I haven't filmed everything. So that's, until I film, I'm not touching any of that stuff. So I was working with what I had. All right, more face stuff. I have this from Bare Minerals. It is the Tropical Radiance. It's kind of a blush topper, and I did Franken part of it. It was really pretty, but a little warm for my skin tone. I did enjoy it though, so happy to have that done. I have way too many blushes, so it's always good to have that done. And I finished a highlighter. Becca Champagne Pop. I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time. Glad to have a highlighter done, but this was really pretty, so I am kind of sad that it's gone and, you know, Becca is no more. What are you going to do? But always happy to have face products done, especially blushes and highlighters. All right, the last little bit is for my eyes. This one, I don't remember if it was from this month or not. I was reorganizing my desk because, you know, it's the beginning of the year. You have to reorganize everything. And I pulled my desk out and I was cleaning back there and just, you know, shifting and redoing how I have stuff laid out on my desk. And I found this behind my desk. So I obviously never talked about it in Empties. I don't remember if it was from this month, last month, the month before, but this is the Huda Creamy Coal eyeliner in Very Brown. So I could look at my spreadsheet, but that takes time and it doesn't matter because it's on a spreadsheet somewhere, whether it was this month or a previous month. You know, I just wanted to show you it is actually done. It's not gonna roll up anymore, and I did like it. All right, last is eyeshadows. I finished a Franken. I had a shade in here that was from my Coastal Scents 88 palette that I Frankened. That is done, so that counts as an eyeshadow done because I did finish a full eyeshadow that was Frankened with some other stuff. And then if you watched my finale, you already know about my Marc Jacobs Fantasine palette. This is just so stinking satisfying. I love seeing all of the silver. I am going to be keeping this packaging for Frankening purposes. Like, I will keep my Becca for Frankening purposes. Sometimes you want to Franken and have something that's really easy. Wow, the dust. I should probably clean that off a little bit, but you know, it was in a bin with lots of other stuff. Leaking, skincare, body care. It's a hot mess, and then it's on my floors, and then all the dog hair sticks to it. You know how that goes. All right, that is everything for my Empties. I finished a total of 26 items, but only 25 of those were actual, like, real items because I had the makeup brush in here. I threw it in here. It doesn't count on my rehab, but you know, it is a product that money was spent on, or it does have a value that is leaving my life, and it has served its purpose. You know, I thank it for its service, but she got to go. So that leaves me with a total of, let me scroll up to that part. I finished $447.42 worth of stuff for December, and on the year, that puts me at $5,056.48. I did barely reach my goal of hitting $5,000. Yeah, I barely eked by on my goal by $56.48, which is crazy pants. I thought that I wasn't going to make it to my 5,000, and I was chatting with my friend Dana because we text all the time. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. And I'm going through my stuff. And I always, how do I even phrase this to have it make sense for other people? I project what I think I'm going to be able to finish in that month. So under what I've actually finished in my spreadsheet, I have a list of everything with its monetary value, non-highlighted, so I can tell the difference between what I finished and what I haven't. To be able to track what I am on target for to finish that month. Sometimes I finish everything, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I will finish things that I didn't think I was going to, vice versa. And with my projected, I'm like, I should have gotten this, because as I empty something, legit empty it and put it on my empties, it gets highlighted, it gets moved up and highlighted. But I guess I forgot to, when I move it, like you know, you can copy and paste, like I copy, delete, paste. Well, I apparently copied and deleted, but I never actually pasted it up into the highlighted area. So it was a $34 item. It was it was the conditioner, and $34 can make or break you when you are that close to $5,000. I mean, I was only over by $56.48, so $34 is huge. And then I was able to finish the lotion, and I don't remember what, oh, the concealer. And that pushed me over, which is, you know, I needed it to happen. It was crazy. I wasn't sure I was going to do it. And I've kind of contemplated, do I want to do this again for next year? And can I finish $5,000 worth of stuff if I'm having a hybrid year of, let's play with all the things, but let's also finish some things? I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. But I am going to set that goal again. I am going to set a $5,000 use-up goal for 2025. If I get there, cool. If I don't, that's cool too. I am not going to stress this year. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to use my stuff. I still want to finish stuff because I want my space back and I don't want things to go bad. But, you know, I just want to put the goal out there because it gives me incentive to work on some stuff, but I also have it in the back of my mind. If I don't do it, that's cool too. So, you know, a little push, a little nudge to get me to use my stuff without stressing over it. So that is where I am for the month of December and for the year end. Like I said, I am going to have a video coming up with the makeup only that I have finished over the year. For some reason, I have gotten into the habit of saving my makeup empties, but I can't save all of the beauty stuff because, you know, I finished multiple shower gels. This would just take up too much room, and I want to get rid of all that clutter, so I just recycle it as it's done. But makeup will be coming up very soon. I'm excited about that one. It probably will be an overhead just so you can get a visual. And I think that is everything. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but you know, oh, there is one thing I wanted to say. I finished a total of 262 items. Not too shabby. So I reached my goal, my monetary goal. I did not have an item goal, though I'm thinking I might want to set an item goal, but I don't know what that is. But 262 items out of my collection, that's pretty darn good. I'm very happy with that. Pat on the back. I'm ecstatic. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.